Hi there, Paulie here with Slaughter Food Creations. Great recipe of pork chop with rye bread stuffing and a simple mustard sauce. It is a fantastic flavor combination. You're not going to want to miss it, so stay tuned. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with our stuffing. So I've got some chopped onion here. We'll get that in there. Couple tablespoons of butter. Could have started with that, but that's okay. We're gonna get this softened up here. Go ahead with some kosher salt, pinch or so, some cracked black pepper. Let's get everything going here. Got it on medium heat. So we'll let this go a couple minutes and we'll add the rest of our ingredients here. After about 3 minutes, our onions are on the softer side there, translucent as they say. And we'll go in with some garlic, minced garlic, and some fresh chopped parsley. Get that all incorporated there and we'll let that saute for another minute or so. I got it incorporated there for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my heat off because I don't need it anymore at this time. After about a minute or so, I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the skillet here into a bowl, let it cool off some. We'll let it cool off for about 5 minutes before we finish combining our ingredients for the stuffing. So there it is. We'll just spread it out a little bit. It'll cool a little quicker that way. And we'll get ready to complete our stuffing mix. Okay, now I'm keeping my skillet because I'm gonna use that later for our sauce to finish off everything. So you don't want to discard that. But we got an egg in here in our mixing bowl. Want to get that all mixed up. After we get our egg mixed up, we'll add our onion, parsley, garlic mixture there to this, which I still have here. It's cooled off. I'm going to get rid of this fork temporarily since I don't need it anymore. We can go in with our mixture like so. We'll get that incorporated. And since we're going to go in with an item that hasn't been 100% seasoned, which is our rye bread that I've got cubed up here, we're going to have to add another pinch or so of salt and some more cracked black pepper. Like so. But I used about a cup and a half or so of rye bread, which I sliced up and then cubed up in small cubes. But we'll just go ahead and get that all combined here like so. If you need to add a little something to it, I might add a dash of water and or chicken stock. I'm going to use just a little bit of water probably to get it all well incorporated. Alright, as you can see here, I've got my stuffing mix all together and ready to go. I've got our pork chops here, bone in. and they're about an inch or so thick. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put a pocket here in the middle. I'm not going to cut all the way through back here, but I'm going to cut it to about here and here on either side. So I'm going to have a nice little pocket inside there to stuff it. So we're just going to go in with our knife like so. You got to have a nice sharp knife to do this. But I'm going to go in like this, and I'm probably going to do it on its side, but we'll get it started there, and then cut it like so to where we get a pocket in the center there. You can see how we're starting to get that going there. I'm going to leave this fat on because the juices from this dish I'm going to use to make a sauce at the end. So I'll show you what I do there when we get to that point. But let me get this pocket hollowed out here on each one of these, and then we'll get ready to stuff them up and get them ready. I've got my oven already preheating to about 350 degrees. So we'll get this finished up and we'll get these stuffed. Alright, after about a couple minutes or so of finessing this, I got a nice pocket on the inside there, like so. And we've got our stuffing here. So you can just take a spoonful or so, get it in there. And obviously I made enough stuffing for several of these. So you can make about 4 to 6 of these stuffed pork chops here. But once you get it all stuffed like that, I'm going to put some butcher's twine on mine. But you can use toothpicks even, however you want to do it. But anyway, you can see how gorgeous this is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and get the other one stuffed up, and we'll get it seasoned up like so. Cracked black pepper, some more kosher salt all over. Like so. We'll do both of those up and get them ready. Okay, I've got them both stuffed there, and I've got some pieces of butcher twine here, and we're just going to do about 2 for each one. So I'm going to take it, slide it underneath like so on either end, and then just come across the top like so, just enough to keep everything cinched down nice and neat. And this might seem a little tedious or whatever, but that's okay. It keeps it from getting all over the place too badly. But like so, cinch down, and we'll do again on this one. Slide it under like so, and then up top, and probably did a little better on the length on this one, a little easier to tie, but anyway, you see what I mean, something like so. And I'll do the other one, and we'll get it in the oven at 350 degrees, and we'll do it lightly covered for about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll take the cover off and let it go another 15-20 to get a nice brown, golden brown on the top. So we'll come back and get ready to plate up. There they are, gorgeous, I tell you. Right, as you can see, I've got our saucepan back there. So I've got it heated up, or starting to anyway. So we'll get our juices from our pork in there. For one, we'll get that in there. I'm gonna get that piece of fat that fell in there out of there. I'm gonna go in with some chicken stock, this homemade chicken stock, like so. And we'll go in with another pinch of salt, some cracked black pepper. Let that start to reduce down just a little bit. It's going to be a simple sauce to go with our pork. Okay, you see how our sauce is rumbling away there, like so. I'm going to go in with some Dijon, about a tablespoon or so. Get that incorporated in there. Alright, there it is. There's our gorgeous stuffed pork chops there with rye bread stuffing. So we've got those there, and we've got our nice additional mustard sauce here. So we'll just go along there like so, get some around on the plate there, and then we'll go over top like so, why not? And we'll have a little extra for it if anybody wants it. But anyway, there you go, simple rye bread stuffing, pork chops, and a mustard sauce. Good. Stay tuned for the next show, Slaughter Food Creations.